That sounded like a gunshot. Another one? We are in the hood, so I wouldn't be surprised. We got a Sprinter van and we built it out. Hold the applause, hold the applause. And before we go any further with this video, don't you compare me to those van lifer people. Nothing against them, but like, nah. That is not me, literally at all. About 2 months ago, I picked up a 2016 Mercedes Sprinter van, 144 wheelbase, and I did only get 2-wheel drive because I don't plan on off-roading the van. I needed a van build that's gonna be hybrid. I basically needed to be able to bring my bikes around, but I need to be able to camp in it if needed. So it needed to be a little bit of both. I do like going to the beach too. Don't compare me to those van life people. Kind of like a beach setup slash moto setup. And no, I'm not planning to like live in a van. That is literally insane in my opinion. This is literally just like an adventure van. So here's the thing, I picked up the van, but I have a trip planned. So I wanted to get the van done before this trip because I wanted to take the van on this trip. I have 23 days to get everything done. So when I bought the van actually came like pre-built out, kind of DIY. You could tell it was DIY. There was some nice stuff on it too though. We have the walls, we have the fan, we have lighting, we have solar panel already set up. So all the electrical practically was already done. And the van build like that they had kind of going on, like it was good, but it was like not up to standards in my opinion. Like it could be a lot better. I'm kind of like a perfectionist in a sense. Not only that, literally the van actually already came with tires on it, had KO3s, BFGs. That is also a huge plus. All right, hold on real quick before we go on with this video. You watching this video right now could possibly win this Ultra Sigma right here. We have the new drop for alzadi.co, drop number 3. I went with a more streetwear version this time around because I know a lot of you guys love that stuff. That was highly requested as well. The rules couldn't be any more simple, guys. Literally every dollar you spend on the website is 1 entry. It's as simple as that. A chest bag, 50 entries. Valve stem caps, 12 entries. A sticker, 6 entries. Grip donuts, 10 entries. I put them on both sides so you get double the use out of them. T-shirt, 30 entries. Hoodie, 60 entries. Hat, 30 entries. It is literally that simple. This is going to be my biggest giveaway yet, guys. And I'm gonna announce the winner on Christmas Day. So that is the plan. Follow Alzadi's Instagram. Check out the new collection. It is live. That is pretty much going to be it, guys. First things first, I went up to RB Components to go pick up a bunch of parts that I have bought online. Cool thing is RB Components actually makes all their stuff cut to size already. So literally you kind of just plop it all in. So that saves a huge amount of time. And since I'm on a time crunch, it couldn't have worked out any more perfect. All right, after we picked up everything, second place I went was over to my buddy Nathan's house. You guys know Nathan, he's the one who does all the work on my bikes. He decided to take the challenge on building out this van with 23 days. We had to take out all the flooring and practically gut the entire flooring because that whole part is going to be replaced. Even though the floors were pre-cut, we still had to trim a few pieces to get a perfect flush fit with the wall L-tracks in the van. And just like that, they dropped right into place. We pulled the old factory seat brackets and swapped them for the new ones I picked up for the build. I ended up going with a 2-seater instead of a 3-seat bench. Since this is a 144 wheelbase, I tried maximizing every inch of space and kept the layout as clean and functional as possible. I couldn't be there for every part of the build, but Nathan kept things moving. Here, he's mounting up the couch bed to the wall. Perfect for hanging out, sleeping on it, and it even folds up and gives me a ton of extra room when I need it. I also added an overhead shelf for more storage. That space usually goes unused, so I figured, why not? I bring way too much stuff with me everywhere, so the more storage, the better. After going back and forth on where the L track should go, we finally decided on one in the rear and one right behind the passenger seats. So we pulled the floors back out and started cutting the openings for the tracks to sit perfectly flush. Next up was the rubber coin flooring. We traced the wood floor onto it to get an exact fit. I went with this flooring because of what I do. It's tough, durable, and super easy to use and clean. With all the dirt and sand I'm gonna constantly be dragging into the van, I needed something that I could hose off and wipe down within a matter of seconds. We painted the edges of the wood black, so if any of it shows, it blends in and keeps everything looking seamless. Of course, the one day we decided to glue the flooring down, it started raining. The cold definitely did not help the adhesive, so it took a little bit longer than expected, but everything still went in clean. We used bricks around the edges to keep the flooring tight while the glue cured. I also wanted a table in the back, so we centered it perfectly to keep the layout looking balanced and aesthetic. I wanted to also add an overhead cabinet. This was one of the final pieces. This cabinet took 6 weeks to get here. Finally got it. Super stoked with how it came out. Like I said, you can never have enough storage in these vans. So of course, we mounted that up. For the final touches, we reinstalled the seats and cut down a butcher block. And just like that, 22 days later, the van was officially finished. Check it out. I've had the van for about a month and a half. The build took approximately 23 days, but it is finally done. So I'm gonna give you guys literally just a quick walkthrough of everything. And yeah, let's get into it. So starting from the front, we have a Kenwood Apple CarPlay stereo that I put in. Brand new weather mats down here for the floor, just black, so it matched all the other accents here. Look up top, just this shelf right here, extra storage for whatever you guys want, whatever you need. Come over here. Right here, this thing is I'm so stoked with how this came out. This took 6 weeks to literally get here, this cabinet right here, but it came out super good. So we just got some extra storage up in here, clothes, shoes, I don't know, whatever else we want to put up in there. But the thing's sturdy. I'm like, it's in there. I could probably hang off this thing. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that the cabinet was like really in there because my kid's gonna be sitting right here. So I'm like, everything above them needs to be like as sturdy as possible. Right here, so I already have the swivel seats. The previous owner already had that installed, which was cool. We put a fire extinguisher because never know when you're gonna need it. We got one right there. We have the trim pieces for the floor. The whole flooring is a rubber flooring. It's like a durable garage floor. I feel like that was just best because I could literally just leaf blow it out and just blow everything out, all the dirt and stuff. So I feel like this was the best, other than it had wood previous, but I was like, eh. New seats, I picked these up in LA from some random lady and they're pretty solid. The reason why I got these ones is because car seat right here, car seat clips right here as well. So I could put 2 car seats if needed. Cool thing about these seats though, check this out. So both sides will do this. So you can fold them down. So then it just creates more room if I need it. I can if I want to. So this can bring it up some more. So then it creates even more space, which is pretty cool. We also added right here, trim along the whole side, an extra storage box, shoes. I just literally keep this in here so I can do a little, you know, little sweepage. So extra storage. So this is how I'm gonna load in and out my bikes right here. So check this out. This is a wheel chock from Bolted On. None of this stuff is sponsored. So RB Components didn't hook me up, neither did they. I came out of pocket for literally everything you see in this van. L-track flush mount across the bottom. And then it allows me to move the wheel chocks across. So I can go all the way down there, or I can move it all the way this way as well. Got a little Thrill Seekers turf mat. You never know when you're gonna need it. Shout out Thrill Seekers. That's actually sponsored right here. Thank you, Thrill Seekers. We got a vanity right here. So this is literally $130 low setup. I think it fits perfect. So right here we have a sink. You just double tap it. And it's a rechargeable one too. It's just a magnet. So literally if I need to charge it, just charge it off the back and that's it. Got a butcher block right here. So a table / sink whenever you need it. Realistically, it's because diapers will be changed in here. So I feel like I need to wash my hands. Under the sink, this is what you guys will see. This is the clean water right here. And then this is the gray water. So literally as simple as that. All right, so we come under here. We got a couch. So where the bed is sitting, this is like, I could sit up perfectly straight. And then we got also a table right here. This table is removable, so it can go in and out. If you look down here, we put flush mounts. So whenever the table's not in, it's not an issue. Extra storage for whatever you guys want to put in there. L-track across the back, another new trim piece, another wheel chock. So 3 wheel chocks in total. So I wanted to make the van where I could fit 2 or 3 if needed. So maybe 2 forward, 1 backwards. That's how it'd go. Right under here, you guys can see this. This is literally just a $20 Amazon light. Just turn that on and off right there. And then it just put 2 magnets right here and that's it. Fits perfect. So if I'm ever down here, if I'm working or something, I don't know. To get the table out, let me show you this. It's easy. Just hit it from the bottom. These flush mounts, these things are so easy. You just literally twist them. They come directly out. So then that is where I shall store the legs. Not only is this a couch, also a bed. Bring it down. I don't know. It's like a little bit smaller than a full size. Extra bed. It's like bunk bedding, dude.
Hey, I never asked you. Yeah. You like guacamole? Ah!
So I got these right here. These are literally just bungees. Just connect them. Bring them up a little bit. And then that's where that'll stay. So the bungee will just pretty much hold it there. You guys have seen this. This was already in here before. It's just a Goal Zero Yeti 1000. So this is what it's all powered off of. It already came with solar, which is super cool. So if I need more power, obviously I'm just gonna get a bigger battery pack. Okay, so this bed is actually on L-tracks. So if you look right here, so right here is just literally a hex bolt. The bed is 3 panels. The L-tracks hook onto these. So it's 1, 2, and you can slide this up and down. So I could bring the bed down if I wanted to, or up even more. At the height it's at right now, it's actually pretty perfect because I can still fit my bikes as well as sit in the bench literally just fine. This is the bed right here. Oh, that's it right there. You can sleep this way. Probably gonna sleep this way realistically. Oh crap, what is that? But yeah, this is technically a queen, I believe. So, I mean, it is a little tight, right? But I mean, like, you still got space. I mean, you can still sleep on your side. Yeah. Like, it's not, like, if you're in a pinch and you really like it, this totally works, at least for me. Okay, so right here, literally just another Amazon light, boom. That's gonna be like the night light right there. It's on a dimmer as well. These lights are also on dimmers, which is pretty cool. Of course, had to. Literally don't know when you're gonna need it. I'm dead serious. You can never be too safe. We were not safe enough out on those hills. That's about it. So I was gonna put a fridge in here. Fridge was way too big. I think it was gonna take up too much space. So this is a 144. Maybe in the 170 that would have slid, but for this one, I don't think so. I'm just gonna use a cooler. I have a DC port in the back, so I could just get one of those electric portable coolers that people use. So check this out. Literally just turn that on. Nice. So I could make it suck air out and push air in. You could literally just swap it and then it creates a draft. So I have 2 windows on the side you can't see because the mattress is kind of covering it. But on the side I have 2 windows. So if I just undo that and I'm up there, Should have pretty good airflow. These are insulation window covers. They're just magnetic. So I actually have these for every window in here, for the front as well. But basically I'll just show you here because it's the same on all of them. So boom, just like that. Covers in all the lights. So if you want to stealth camp and not get caught, there you go, right there. So I was gonna put L-tracks all over this place, but then I started thinking, it's fine, like for us, right? Because we got bigger feet, but like if you put your finger in here, I'm like, dude, my kids' toes, they could fit in that, no problem. And like, not only that, it's not sharp. So I figured I'd just do 2, and I think more than 2 would have literally been overkill. Oh, under the seat, I literally just keep these, just storage bins, tie downs, tools, tire pump, literally whatever you name it. So I could literally just keep kind of whatever I want in here. All right, so this is how the L-tracks work, if you guys are curious. There we go, just like that. One concern I did have as I was driving around, I'm like, okay, these water jugs, I have them bungeed in, but if they slid forward like a little bit, I'm like, this clip is only so strong. So I didn't want like the water to fly out. So right here, got another bungee. Can never have enough bungees. A little extra security right there. And I'm like, nothing's gonna pull that open. Literally a swivel chair. Just like that. Bring it back. And then boom, that's pretty much it. So I believe I touched on everything. But yeah, that is pretty much it. A lot of adventures on the way. I'm pretty stoked with it. If you guys like it, let me know what you guys think. And yeah.